Hello and welcome back to Grim Takes. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at Gojira Remembrance, specifically from the Link Alive album, which I've just done a little bit of research on. It looks like it's exactly what it sounds like, which is literally Gojira just playing their album, The Link, live and selling it as a live album, which is obviously fantastic. I know a little bit from The Link. It's not my favorite Gojira album, so I haven't really deep dove on it at any point. I have deep dove on From Mars to Sirius and on From L'Enfant Sauvage, as well as The Way of All Flesh. So I can't really react to any songs off of those albums. I pretty much know all of them from start to finish. But for whatever reason, I just haven't gravitated to The Link. I've never really checked it out. It's just never been on repeat in the car, I guess, like the other albums have been. So today we're going to check out Remembrance. I'll do a little deep dive and we'll do this awesome live rendition. I've seen Gojira's live performances in the past, specifically, I think at Red Rocks. I could be wrong about that, but obviously also the Olympic performance they did for the Paris Games. And they're always fantastic. The bassist is always smiling. And for whatever reason, I just love that. I love that they're playing this awesome, heavy, brutal brand of metal and everyone on stage is just happy. And yeah, let's see how Remembrance goes. Interesting with the headlights. Sounds like it's off The Link. I do have lyrics up on the side here. Interesting. Very tribal to start. Sorry for all those sounds. Fixing the mic, that's probably really annoying. Don't worry about it. Yell at me in the comments. Oh, to the one dude in the comments who told us to just be ourselves, shout out you. Okay, I know this song. There are a few songs off The Link that will come up on the playlist because I have played so much Gojira. I was literally top 0.01% of Gojira listeners last quarter. So yeah, I gotta listen to a lot of Gojira, man. This song has come up in some playlists when I just put on the radio stations or whatever. And ooh, excuse me. I do enjoy it. I leave it playing every single time it comes on. I haven't really deep dove on the lyrics. I feel like a lot of the lyrics on this album specifically can be really hard to understand. Oh man. Joe really hadn't found that kind of unique signature sound he's known for today at the point that The Link was recorded. Obviously they were still young at this point in their careers. So it's just kind of hard to understand some of the vocals on this album overall is how I feel. But I have the lyrics right up next to me today while we do this live performance. And usually live, he takes a little bit softer. So we'll probably be able to figure out what the hell's going on for the first time at least. Hey. Yeah, I be in that crowd going fucking crazy right now. Spin kicking somebody in the head. Ooh, look at him with the long hair. Don't worry. When I look over here, I actually see my recording up in the corner too, so I can still see the video. I know somebody's getting ready in the comments for it. I can still see the video. Oh, you guys know that. You can see my TV over here. Haha. Fuck around and ruin a surprise. Let you know what's coming up this week. Yeah, you're going crazy in this crowd, bro. Everything you've been holding in just released. They look so baby here, bro. This is the youngest I've ever seen them. I think this is 2003. I was 7 years old. I know. I forgot to look at the lyrics, okay? I'm vibing. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, I'm a Gojira fan, so I love the music. The performance itself was sick as well. And not really having a lot of background on what the link is about as a whole. I know Gojira likes to work in concept albums. I'm pretty sure L'Enfant Sauvage, From Mars to Sirius, and The Way of All Flesh are all concept albums in their own ways, right? From Mars to Sirius, very obviously so. I don't know if the link is a concept album. Like I said, I don't have the background knowledge. I haven't done the research to be sure of that fact. And because of that, I don't really know what Remembrance signifies within its placement on the album, what it's supposed to kind of be telling as far as it's part of that album's story. The song itself, though, lyrically kind of feels like this song about how getting caught up in the past and maybe caught in a web of memories that you feel like you kind of can't get past, or just general trauma. The musically, it definitely represents the kind of sense of what it feels like to deal with trauma. It's high and low and here and there, you know what I mean? It's never steady. It's every couple of bars changing in pace and keeping you on your toes and never really letting you settle into a rhythm and a beat. So overall, I feel like the delivery of kind of this general concept I'm getting from this, which is dealing with trauma. It's done well. It's done well. Down here towards the end, we start talking about I feel I come from better conditions, opened them at my own will and command. Buried deep in my mind, I forgot. Like kind of forgetting how to move on, forgetting how to let go, forgetting how to just be that best version of yourself when you're so caught up in all these things that are kind of blocking your brain from going forward. That's mentioned a lot here in the track. I don't really know where I'm going with this at this point. But I promise somewhere there is a point and I'm going to find it again, and I will keep yapping until I find that goddamn point. Always the same light, same embraces. I take inside a forward movement. Yeah, so if the Link is a concept album, I feel like our character obviously here is kind of going through a traumatic episode, and towards the end of the track, only on the very last bar does he first start to take a step towards kind of the light, towards clearance, towards a more sane future. But I don't really know if he gets there. So maybe we'll do more Link in the future. I don't really have much more to say about this track other than I like it. It's a good song. I love Gojira. Always recommend me Gojira. Thank you for recommending Gojira. And I've said Gojira probably 32 times in this video. All right. This has been Grim Takes. Thanks for showing up for today's episode. Tomorrow, our last video of the week, the last video I have planned right now until I get some more ideas from the comment section, is Illusion of Self by Death. That's actually not a comment suggestion. I just saw that Death recently released a new album. I love Death. They're just so delicate in how they deliver their music. So I'm excited to check it out. When I first saw it on YouTube Music, some of the songs literally only have like 400, 500, 600 plays. And obviously Death has been around since, I believe, the 80s. So that's kind of crazy. It must have like literally just come out. So I'll probably be one of the first people uploading to YouTube. That'll be sick. But until then, this has been Grim Takes. Peace out.